Hi everyone, welcome to our 1 o'clock strength and balance class today. I haven't been here for a few weeks. Marcello's been doing this and holding down the fort and doing an amazing job, so I hope you guys had fun, but I'm really excited to be back today to teach again. I just wanted to let everyone know that we'll be getting some good news in the next few days about our plan for coming back to regular work. It's exciting. The health minister did an announcement yesterday. Looks like we'll be back in the next couple of weeks. So please keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, we're hoping to still keep some of these classes going as we've gotten some really good feedback. So if you have any suggestions, if there's anything you'd like to see, or if you're just really enjoying the classes and would like us to keep them up, please shoot us a message and let us know. Okay, so I've got my usual setup here today. So I've got a chair to sit in for breaks. I've got a chair to hold on to for safety. I'm wearing my shoes because I don't want to slip on the hardwood. So shoes, not socks. Bare feet is also okay. So we're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up. And if you would like to sit for the warm-up, you can. If you would like to stand, you can. And then we'll get into our exercises. I'm going to try and the last time I was worked with you guys 3 weeks ago, we added our stretchy bands or weights for some extra challenge. So today I'm going to add some extra balance challenges in that you can do if you feel safe, okay? So our warm-up, just going to be a little bit of marching. I'm doing my marching and sitting, but you can also do your marching and standing, just hanging onto the chair. Getting those knees as high as you comfortably can, just warming up your body. Okay, and we're going to warm up our arms as well today. So we're just going to do some shoulder rolls. And if you're sitting, we're just rolling backwards. And then we're rolling forwards. Good, and then we'll do 3 deep breaths. So we're going to breathe into our stomach, out through your mouth, in through your nose into your belly, out through your mouth. Blow out those birthday candles. And one more, fill yourself right up. And then empty all the way. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to start with our first set of exercises. I think it's going to be a little different today. I'm going to mix it up a bit. So I'll show you the first 3 exercises, what they're going to look like, and then we'll do them together, okay? So I can give you a few modifications. So our first exercise today is going to be squats, different than usual. So we've done these lots of times. We stand with our feet hip width apart. We're holding on for safety, and we're sticking our bum out as if we're going to sit in the chair, and we're coming back up. Try not to let those knees go forward. Our bum's coming out as if we're sitting in the chair, and we're standing up. If you're going to do this one in sitting today, just squeeze your bum cheeks together. That's the same muscles, okay? So that's exercise 1. Exercise 2 is going to be a familiar one. Arms out to the side, then back down, which you can easily do in sitting. And if you want to add your extra challenge, if you've got a stretchy band tied on with you, you can just lift and and stretch that band up over your head and back down. If there's any pain with this movement, just don't go as far, okay? Stop before you get to that pain. So that's exercise 2, and exercise 3 in this set is going to be kicks out to the side, which we've done before, but at a different time. So we're coming out to the side and back in. If we're standing, we're holding on with 1 hand or 2 hands, okay? And if we want a little extra challenge, we're adding the stretchy band onto our leg. So as we go through these, I'm going to throw in some curveballs. So let's start with our squats. We're going to do 6. Hands on. If you're sitting, you're squeezing your bum. Ready? Here we go. Squeeze the bum to come up for 1, 2. I want you to try and go a little lower today. 3. If you've been doing this for weeks, go a little lower. 4, 5, and 6. And now we're going to do our arms out to the side. So I'm going to do mine in standing, and I'm going to go up with my arm and back down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and switch sides. If you're doing it in sitting, maybe you were doing alternating. Awesome, that was 10 to each side. Now we're going to do our taps out to the side. So if you're feeling like it's a challenge enough for your balance, hold on with 2 hands, okay? But I'm going to add a little curveball today. If you're feeling like your balance is good enough, challenge yourself to hold on with only 1 hand. And we're actually going to make our kicks out to the side a bit bigger today. So we're going to try a kick out and in. So a bigger kick than we've usually been doing. And we shift over. So shift, back in. Shift, back in. 5 and 6. Good. And switch sides. So 2 hands on if that's where you're comfortable, or switch to 1 hand. And we're going to do those bigger kicks out to the side, okay? So we kick out, put our foot down, and shift for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, let's take a little break. So I'm feeling a little energetic today, so I thought I would throw some extra stuff at you guys. But if it's too difficult, you stick with what we're already doing. All these modifications are there for when you're starting to find these exercises too easy. I'm going to grab some water. You probably should too. So we're going to go through those again in a second, the same set of exercises. Remember with the leg ones, if you're finding them too difficult, a cloth on the floor can help you slide so you don't have to take your foot off the floor. So if your balance isn't great, the cloth is a good modification, or sitting down and just stepping out to the side as you would if you were standing. If you find that the first set was too hard, step it down a notch. And if you find the first set was too easy, let's step it up a notch, okay? So we're going to do this for the second time. We're going to go through each one just twice today. So we're doing our squats. Remember, if they're too easy, make them a bit deeper. Here we go. 1, 2, squeeze that bum to come up. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, onto our arm raises. We're gonna add a 1-pound weight. If you've got a can of peas or a can of soup, that can work as well, okay? So if you wanna add a weight, you can. If it's hard enough the way it is, awesome. Here we go for 10 with my left arm. 1, 2, my thumb is towards the ceiling. 3, palm forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Going to switch sides. I'm going to turn back on to you. with my weight, palm forward, thumb up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew, that is tiring on the shoulders. Okay, and then our steps out to the sides. So we're either holding with 2 hands or 1 hand. And if the straight kick is hard enough for you, great. And if you want to make it a little more difficult, we're going to do a step out and then shift onto that leg like a lunge, okay? For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think we'll do 8 this time, 6, 7, and 8. Beauty. Okay, let's switch sides, or if you were alternating, just keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Wonderful. Awesome, awesome, awesome job. Let's sit for a break. I'm going to grab my water. I don't have it nearby today for some reason. Let me put it up here. So just so you guys know, we are here if you have any issues with any of these exercises. So if you're doing something and it hurts, or doesn't feel safe, or you're wondering if there's something else you could do, we can also do individual consults with you. So just give us a shout. We don't need to necessarily set up an appointment, but if you just have a question, shoot us a message here on Facebook, give us a call, 778-215-7780, or an email at info@stridephysio.ca. We'll see if we can sort that out for you, okay? All right, so, nice break. Just gonna take a couple more seconds. My back's a little sore today. I've been working in the garden a lot because it's been really beautiful here in the Okanagan, hence the capri pants. So I've been working out there a lot, but maybe not taking a lot of, the best precautions. And actually, if you guys have a peek, last Friday we posted something from the Canadian Physiotherapy Association about gardening safely, and I should probably read that myself, I think. Okay, moving on to set 2. So set 2 today, I'm going to show you the exercises. It's going to consist of 2 arm exercises and 1 leg exercise this time, so a little different than usual. So our first arm exercise is going to be quite familiar, and it's our row, where we pull back and we feel our shoulder blades squeeze together, okay? Today, if you want to make it a little harder, you can add your stretchy band, as we talked about a few weeks ago. But what I would like is, if you're finding the row too easy and you're finding that you can do it safely in standing, we're going to actually do it with both hands at once. So we're going to have both hands off the chair if you feel safe doing that. Otherwise, do it 1 arm at a time. Keep your chair behind you, so if you're trying to challenge your balance, you can sit down if you're unsure. If all of that feels too hard, sit and do your rows, okay? So that's our first exercise. The second one is going to be our kick to the back. So we kick behind and we feel our bum muscles working. And we squeeze our bum. We don't lean forward. We're standing nice and tall, good posture. We're not going to add an extra challenge to that one today. Actually, we'll leave that one the way it is. And then our last arm exercise for today in this set is going to be a bicep curl. So just a lift. And again, if you want to add a little weight or a can of soup or something like that, you can. Okay, so let's do our first set of rows. So I'm going to show you guys, we're going to do our first set with that extra balance challenge, okay? So we've got, you know what, let's not use the band, let's just do it. So we've got no hands on the chair, we're nice and solid, my chair's behind me, and I'm going to do my rows. Ready? Here we go. 1 and out. 2 and out. 3 and out. If you're doing one arm at a time, just alternate your arms, okay? Because we're going to do 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, if you're doing one arm at a time, keep going for 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Great. If you did the extra challenge, good for you. If you're not ready for it yet, good for you. You're doing the right things for your body. Okay, let's do our kicks to the back. We gotta move our chair back a little. We're nice and tall. We're holding with 2 hands because this one's a little weird, and we're kicking straight back. Ready? Here we go. 1. We're gonna alternate legs. 2, 3. Feeling it in the bum. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Remember that if you find the balance too tough for that, you can always add your cloth and then you don't have to lift your foot off the floor, okay? Great, so our final one was our biceps curl. So for our biceps curl, you can sit and do them if you like. You can hang on with one hand. You can add that little weight. And here we go for 10 on each side, okay? 1, 2, 3. Breathe in, out. Lovely. Let's switch sides. You're going to hold on with the other hand. Or for this one, I'm going to actually sit down. So you can do this in sitting quite easily. 1. 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. All right, that was set 1 of set 2, I guess. Rep 1 of set 2. So we're going to run through those 3 exercises again. I did just want to show you guys, if you want to use the band for the double arm row, you actually, I'll use the one that I don't have tied on. You actually need it to be a bit wide so you can pull back with both arms. It doesn't work on my chair though, because the chair is not sturdy enough. So you would have to put it on something a little sturdier because you're not holding with the arm. So for example, I think you guys can still see me. If I put it on my exercise bike here, I can pull back with both arms. So that's how you would use the band if you're doing the double arm row, okay? So we've been really appreciating the messages. I've gotten a number of comments and messages from people who are watching telling us that they're enjoying the classes. So thank you for that, because it's really, really fun to do them. And so we're really happy people are watching them. Okay, set 2. Everybody ready? So remember, our first exercise is our row. I will do it with the band this time to show you. If you need to hold on to something to do the row, do 1 arm at a time, or sit to do 2 arms at a time, okay? So here we are with the band added for the standing double arm row. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. If you're doing 1 arm, let's keep going for 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. That's 8 on each side. Awesome. You should feel that right between your shoulder blades right here. That's the muscle we should be using. So our leg exercise in this round was our kick backs, really good for the bum muscles, no pain in the low back with this one, okay? We stay tall and hold on, and here we go for 1, 2, alternate legs, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Awesome. And our last arm exercise, which is our biceps curl. So we're holding on with one hand or we're sitting down. We might have a little weight in our hands. This one's 5 pounds. So a little bit of a bigger can if you want to use that. You know, other things around the house work really well. One of my clients filled a sock with some pennies. Brilliant. So you can do anything that weighs a little bit more than, you know, nothing, and use that as your weight. And we're going to add our breathing, and we're going for 10. Ready? That's 10. Amazing. Switch sides. Sit if you need to. Hold on if you need to for 10. And we're just bending from the elbow. Remember, the shoulder stays still, okay? Here we go. Nice and solid. If you're using a weight, a little tip is 6, that it should start feeling a little bit difficult around, this is rep 8, so now it should feel a little difficult, a little more difficult, and quite hard for rep 10. If you're finding it's difficult right from rep 1, it's too heavy. And if you're finding that it is not even difficult by rep 10, it's too light. So finding a balance in between there is really important. So you guys just finished rep 2 of set 2. Take a little break. We've got one more set to go. So another tip, I know I talk so much in all the breaks. Another tip to remember is that if you guys really enjoyed a past class that we did, and you're finding the new one, you know, you're moving on too quickly for you or something like that, you can always go back and watch the ones that you did before. So on the Facebook page, they're in the video section, and you can go back and find the date. But we also archive them so that we can keep them for you. And that's on our website at www.stridephysio.ca. So have a look and you'll find those. Okay, moving on to our final set. So our final set today is going to be a little bit of fun because we're going to learn a dance step, okay? I love to ballroom dance, and so I'm gonna make that part of our exercise today. And it's really good for strength, balance, and coordination, so it's a really good exercise. So we're gonna start with a super simple step. We're gonna go with the waltz today, okay? And the basic step of the waltz, some of you might know, is just a triple box step, okay? So the thing is, I'm a girl, and that means that when I ballroom dance, I usually have to be the follow. I never get to be the lead. So I always start stepping backwards. So we're gonna learn that way. I'm sorry if you were a lead, you're just gonna have to learn the follow step today. So we're gonna do a triple step, and we're gonna step back with our right foot, back with our left foot, and then together. Forward with left, right, and together. And that's going to be our final exercise today, okay? We're just going to do 10 of these because it does all of our hip movements. So it's a really good exercise. We're gonna do 10 of them together, take a break, and do 10 more. But first, let's run through it together again, okay? So the basic waltz step. We step back with the right, out and back with the left, and then the right one comes together. Then we step forward with the left, forward and out with the right, and then the left one comes next to the right. So we're challenging your balance because we're making you stand with your feet together. We're challenging your coordination because you have to remember the step, and it takes some strength because we're using all of our hip movements. So great movement. I'll show you what it looks like fast, just so you can see the rhythm. So it's 1, 2, 3. Oh, DeAnna. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's what it looks like. Maybe if we keep working on this, I'll put some music on eventually. But let's just try it together. Slow, here we go. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Holding on with two hands, it would look like this. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Two more. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and left, right, left. Have a seat, take a little break. Beautiful dancing. I wish I could see you all. If you're finding this difficult, what I tell people to start with is just to do tapping. Right, left, right, left, right, left. And you'll get the step in time, okay? So keep having a little break. We're gonna finish off with 10 more of those. I don't know about you guys, but my hips are getting a workout today. I think we're gonna have to do a hip stretch after this. Okay, I think that was a long enough break. So let's get back up for our dance steps. Remember, you can do it holding on with two hands. You can do it holding on with one hand. Or if you need to sit, you can just practice your right, left, right, left, right, left, and just go back and forwards. Okay, so there's lots of options. I'm gonna hold on with one hand just because it lets you guys see me better. So here we go for 10 more dance steps. 3, 2, 1, go. Right, left, right, left, right, left, and 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 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Two more. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Amazing. I hope that was fun for you all because I quite enjoyed it. If you're having trouble with it, don't worry. That is a really good one to practice because it takes a little while sometimes to get dance steps. Just trying to make it so you can see me stretching here. Okay, beautiful job. Thank you all so much for coming today. It's been half an hour, but I think we should take a couple of minutes for a stretch because that was a little bit of a workout. So we're gonna start just with our usual back stretch where we just sort of arch and slump and just loosen our back a little. I always like to do this after exercise. Just some slow, pain-free back movement. Okay, we're gonna do a little hip stretch today, which is a figure 4 stretch. Most of you guys have probably seen before. I'll just tilt down so you can see my legs here. So if you can, you're going to get your foot up onto your knee. If you cannot get your foot up onto your knee, that's okay. You can just cross it over your other leg, okay? So however you can get, and you feel a stretch in the outside of your hip over on this side over here, okay? Can you see my hand? I can't really tell. And then you do a little lean forward till you just feel a stretch in this hip. And when you just feel that stretch, you stop. Oh, I love this stretch. It feels so good after you work your hips. A lot of times if we have hip pain down into this area, some of it's actually coming from our back. And so this stretch really helps with that. Okay, we're gonna switch. So leg, foot up or just across, and a little lean forward, stay tall. We're leaning forward with our chest, not with our back, okay? So I don't wanna see this, it's with your chest. Good stretch. Okay, just tilt up so you can see my face again. Hello, everyone. We're gonna do a little stretch for the middle of our back where we worked when we did our rows. So arm across, and you're gonna grab either below or above your elbow. Do not grab the elbow, okay? And we're just gonna pull that arm across so you feel a stretch in your mid-back. I can see that there are 5 of you watching. Hello, all 5 of you. I hope you all had a good workout. Okay, let's switch sides, shake it out, and we're gonna go over to this side, grabbing above or below the elbow. And just holding. Great, shake it out. Let's take 3 of our deep breaths again. Fill yourself up. And empty. And full. And empty. Lovely. Thank you so much for watching today. We will let you know in the next couple of weeks what our plans are going to be. We're so excited to get back and see our clients again. I cannot wait. We do have a small favor to ask. If you guys are enjoying our classes, enjoying what we've been doing while we've been in doing social distancing, if you'd like to leave us a Google review, that's really helpful for us. If you don't want to, it's okay. But if you feel like it and you would like to throw us a review, that'd be really nice. You just Google Stride Mobile Physiotherapy and click on reviews, and we really appreciate it. Any questions, comments, things you'd like to see from us, give us a shout, 778-215-7780 or info@stridephysio.ca. Thanks, guys. Have an awesome day.